Hey Aries, I just pulled your cards for this new moon energy, and what came through is something I really need to share with you. We are working with exactly 10 cards today, and each one is revealing deep truths about what is unfolding in your life right now. The first card is the Emperor, and immediately I am seeing this energy of structure and control, but not in the way you expect. You have been building something in your life, following rules and blueprints that someone else created. The Emperor is showing me that this foundation you have been standing on is about to be seriously tested. This new moon is bringing dissolution energy, where everything that is not authentically yours is going to start crumbling. I am talking about belief systems, relationship patterns, career paths that you convinced yourself were right because they looked good on paper. The Emperor wants you to understand that true authority comes from knowing yourself so deeply that external validation cannot sway you. This card is asking, where have you chosen safety over sovereignty? Where have you been playing small in the name of being responsible? What is coming requires you to be the ruler of your own life in a completely new way. The second card is the Devil, and when this showed up after the Emperor, I knew we were dealing with serious shadow woe. RK. The Devil is here to show you the chains you have been wearing voluntarily. This represents attachments and patterns keeping you stuck in cycles of self-sabotage. There is a person or situation right now that you know is not good for you, but you keep going back because the pain feels familiar. Here is the truth this card reveals: those chains are loose enough that you could slip out any moment. You have always had the power to walk away. What keeps you bound is not the other person or circumstance, but your own fear of what life looks like on the other side of liberation. I am also getting a strong message about material attachments. Maybe you have been chasing money or status, thinking that once you acquire enough you will finally feel secure. The Devil shows me this is the trap. The more you chase external validation through material means, the emptier you feel inside. This new moon is going to illuminate these patterns so clearly you cannot ignore them anymore. Card 3 is Three of Pentacles, and the energy shifts in a fascinating way here. After the Devil showed what needs releasing, Three of Pentacles shows what wants to be built. This is about collaboration, skill development, and laying groundwork for something magnificent. You have a gift or talent you have been developing quietly, maybe something people do not even know about yet. This new moon is perfect for sharing this gift with the world. But here is the key: this is not about going solo. You might meet someone soon or reconnect with someone from your past who will play a significant role in building this new chapter. This could be a business partner, mentor, collaborator who sees your potential. Three of Pentacles is also about mastery and taking your craft seriously. If you have been treating your passion as just a hobby, this card encourages you to step up and commit to excellence. You are not just breaking free from the old, you are building something completely new and aligned. The fourth card is Page of Wands, and the energy here is electric. This represents new beginnings, creative inspiration, fearless exploration. You are about to receive a message or opportunity that ignites something deep within you. This could be a creative idea that downloads into your consciousness, or an invitation to something that excites and terrifies you. The Page of Wands says way yes to this opportunity even if you do not feel ready. This is not the time to wait until everything is perfect. The magic happens when you take action from enthusiasm and trust. Pay attention to conversations in coming weeks, especially with passionate people unrestricted by conventional thinking. They might carry a message you need. As you release old structures and patterns, you are making space for this new creative fire. Your energy will feel lighter and more playful. Trust these impulses because they guide you toward your next evolution. The fifth card is the Moon, and I had to pause when this appeared because what it reveals is profound. The Moon represents subconscious, intuition, illusions, hidden truths. Not everything is as it seems right now. There are layers of deception or confusion you need to navigate carefully. This could be someone not being completely honest with you, or you not being honest with yourself. The Moon asks you to pay attention to dreams, gut feelings, those subtle intuition whispers you might ignore because they do not make logical sense. This new moon amplifies your psychic sensitivity. You might pick up on things people are not saying, sense energies before they manifest, have synchronicities too coincidental to dismiss. Trust this inner knowing even if you cannot explain it rationally. But also watch for the shadow side, where fear and imagination create scenarios that do not exist. Genuine intuition feels calm and certain even when uncomfortable. Fear feels frantic and spirals. The moon also connects to divine feminine energy and natural cycles. This new moon invites you to align with natural rhythms, honor the ebb and flow instead of forcing constant productivity. Card 6 is Six of Wands, and the energy shifts completely into victory and recognition. After the introspective moon energy, Six of Wands shows triumph coming your way. Something you have worked on behind the scenes is about to be recognized. This could be professional success like a promotion or personal validation where people finally see and appreciate your unique gifts. What is interesting is this comes after you do the inner work of releasing attachments and trusting intuition. Six of Wands is not random luck but natural result of showing up authentically. This card also represents confidence, someone not afraid to be seen in the spotlight without shrinking. This new moon helps you step into this energy. Own your accomplishments, celebrate wins, let yourself be visible even if vulnerable. You might fear success or what people will think, but Six of Wands says your light does not diminish anyone else. Get ready to receive praise and opportunities reflecting your worth. The seventh card is Knight of Swords, and the pace is picking up. This represents swift action, intellectual clarity, cutting through confusion with laser focus. After Six of Wands recognition, you will not rest but be propelled forward with urgency and determination. This new moon brings a moment of absolute clarity where you suddenly know what to do next. When this clarity hits, you will want to act immediately. Knight of Swords encourages trusting this impulse. Do not talk yourself out of it or wait for permission. You will know, and that knowing is enough. This card also represents bold, direct communication. You might need a difficult conversation where you speak truth without sugarcoating. This could feel uncomfortable if you avoid confrontation, but new moon energy supports saying what needs saying. The caution is make sure you come from clarity, not reactivity. Check your motives before charging forward. Are you acting from integrity or ego? Card 8 is Eight of Pentacles, bringing energy of mastery, dedication, meticulous attention to detail. This is the craftsman so committed they refine skills repeatedly until achieving perfection. The swift action of Knight of Swords needs balancing with patience and diligence of Eight of Pentacles. Yes, you will have clarity and rapid movement, but you also need consistent daily effort to master your craft. Success is not just big dramatic moments but showing up every single day doing the work even when boring or uninspiring. You might be learning a new skill or deepening existing expertise. This new moon energy is perfect for committing to practice, whether creative pursuit, spiritual discipline, or professional development. What you invest now pays off exponentially later, but only with patience and trust. Eight of Pentacles is quality over quantity. Focus on doing few things exceptionally well rather than spreading thin. This also shows financial stability from skill and hard work. As you develop abilities and offer value, financial rewards follow naturally. The ninth card is Seven of Pentacles, representing patience, evaluation, long-term vision. This shows someone pausing to assess progress, looking at what they planted, and considering if it grows in intended direction. This card asks you to step back and evaluate where you invest time, energy, resources. Are efforts yielding hoped results, or do you need adjustments? This new moon is powerful for reassessment. You might realize something you have worked on is not actually aligned with where you want to go. Seven of Pentacles gives permission to pivot, change course, cut losses if necessary. No shame walking away from something not working even after big investment. Sometimes the most courageous thing is admitting a path is not right and choosing differently. Or this card indicates you are closer to harvest than you think. Maybe you have worked so long you doubt it will pay off. Seven of Pentacles encourages keeping going, trusting seeds planted are growing even if you cannot see results yet. Patience is required. Not everything blooms overnight. Most valuable things take time. This is also about sustainability and creating systems supporting long-term growth rather than quick wins. The 10th and final card is Death, and in this reading context, Death is actually the most powerful liberating card that could appear. Death represents transformation, endings, rebirth. Something in your life needs to die completely so something new can be born. Not physical death but symbolic. An identity you cling to, or a relationship that has run its course, a version of yourself you outgrew. Death does not do half measures. It requires complete surrender to transformation. This new moon catalyzes a major life transition. The illusions earlier cards revealed will not fade gently. They will be completely dismantled. Yes, this might feel painful or disorienting, but on the other side is rebirth into a version of yourself more authentic, more powerful, more aligned with soul purpose than ever. Death asks you to let go gracefully. Do not try resurrecting what is meant to end. Do not cling to the past from fear of a known future. Trust what leaves makes space for something infinitely better. This transformation is not something you control. It happens to you and for you whether you resist or not. Your job is surrender, allow, trust the process even when you cannot see where it leads. Death as final card tells me by end of this new moon cycle you will be completely different. The you on the other side will look back barely recognizing yourself. You are shedding skin, breaking out of cocoon, dying to be reborn. This is destruction of all illusions and emergence of ultimate truth. So Aries, here is what to take away. This new moon is not here to play games. It shows you absolute truth about where you are, what you have settled for, and what is actually possible when you release everything not authentically yours. The energy exchange you witness is between old version operating from fear and control and new version birthed through total transformation. Every illusion will be destroyed. Every pattern keeping you small will be exposed. In that destruction is profound liberation because you cannot build new life on foundation of lies.